Every extra pound on a child is a future loss. It is a hidden sentence of pain and limitation written before they even understand the words. I want to explore with you not only the rise of childhood obesity, the negative effects of childhood obesity, but also what we as a society can do about this problem. See, many people don't take childhood obesity seriously, whether it's lack of awareness or social and cultural norms or whatever normalization of obesity we may have, or just people simply ignoring it just because they don't want to hurt the child's feelings. Whatever the case may be, it is very important that we put our foot down and push for change for the benefit of children's health. As if we don't stop this problem now, it will only become a bigger problem in the future. Years ago, not many kids were overweight, but now we have seen an increasing amount of kids who are becoming overweight, and it's happening all over the world, not just in America, similar to like a wave. This isn't just about their look, but it's also about their health. The World Health Organization states that while just 2% of children and adolescents aged 5 to 19 were obese in 1990, which to put it into perspective is about 31 million young people, by 2022, 8% of children and adolescents were living with obesity, which is now 160 million young people. With these facts, it is undeniable that childhood obesity is an increasing problem that is not slowing down anytime soon. This is also because of two major factors. One, fast food and convenience foods, such as microwavable foods that are very convenient, but however very high calorie, as well as fast food because it is very convenient with drive-thrus or simply walking in and ordering something. It is very convenient, however, these tend to be very high calorie. On top of this, a lot of children own tablets, phones, iPads, and other things that are simply easy to just sit in one place and be sedentary while using it instead of going outside and burning a lot of more calories, working out or playing or whatever, just like they used to. So being overweight as a kid isn't just about looking different. It causes a lot of problems that can make life tough, not just now, but also when they grow up as well. The National Library of Medicine states that childhood obesity are linked to diseases including, but are not limited to, fatty liver disease, sleep apnea, type 2 diabetes, asthma, hepatic steatosis, cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol, and others as well. And it wasn't until recently that these diseases were not only found in adults, but also found in obese children as well. I feel like this should be a major red flag and put a lot of alarms in people's heads as us finding diseases in obese children who are here now. When they grow up, we don't have no idea what kind of growth problems or health issues or other diseases that they may have, which they could have been avoided if they had just started off at a normal weight. Not only this, there's also a perspective relationship with eating disturbances and depression. A lot of the time, if our gut health isn't that good, our mental health also tends to not be that good as well. So children may experience low self-esteem, make them an easier target for other kids to pick on, and just forces them out of active play that they should be engaging in every day at their age. So not only do we see that childhood obesity is on the rise, it has a numerous amount of negative side effects. The question now is, what can we do about it? A lot of people's first reaction may be, okay, let's put them on a restrictive diet. Let's make sure that they are on a weight loss program, are always working out, and are constantly burning calories. Now, although this may seem like a good idea, weight loss is not really a good approach for most young children since their bodies are still growing and developing. And putting them on a restrictive diet, you mostly just are making them miss nutrients and energy that they would need to actually grow and develop normally. So the CDC suggests one major solution is to simply model a healthier eating program at home. This way children naturally fall into the footsteps and adapt these positive habits easily. Getting a child to move and not be too sedentary is also very beneficial, as it naturally just lets them burn off these calories, whether it's playing or just simply running or whatever the case may be. They're just burning off these calories and they're not really thinking about weight loss, which is also thinking about weight loss is not very good for their mental health anyway. So by doing this, they're just naturally burning off the calories more than they are gaining, and they're just being more active and more healthy in general. And lastly, obese children should also be getting a good amount of sleep every night as well, to not only prevent diseases like diabetes, but also to address attention and behavior problems when they are awake. This is also very important, as children who are more likely to have unhealthy sleeping habits also experience unhealthy weight gain. So the steps it takes to help these overweight and obese children are not very hard at all. It is just something that we should put more in the forefront in society and push more, as we not only see a normalization in obesity in adults, but we are now seeing this trickle down to children as well. And this topic should make everyone passionate, but I am very passionate about this because I am actually a sister of someone who is very overweight. She is my younger sibling, and she is very overweight. And to see the struggle she has to go through on a day-to-day basis between her own insecurities, the way that she interacts with friends differently, not being able to keep up with her fears, and just her overall weight holding her back from so much. These are issues that I never had to deal with when I was her age. So seeing that just makes me very sad. And for all the children who are like her, who have to deal with these issues and don't get to start on the same foot as everyone else for a problem that is so preventable, I believe that is just not fair to these children who just were brought here. They did not ask to be here. So the bottom line is, we need to put more effort into children's mental and physical well-being, and especially their health. Thank you for listening.